You're on the record in cause number 321176, the state of Texas versus Eldred Deshane Kittling. Mr. Kittling, would you please raise your right hand? Okay, Mr. Kittling, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Kittling, you can put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Kittling, the camera is facing where your attorney is, so just look in that direction right there. How you doing, Mr. Kittling?
No, fine. How about you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Kittling, I have a motion to revoke your probation before me. In this motion, it states that on January 4th of 2019, that you were found guilty for the offense of assault family violence. And your punishment was assessed at 180 days confinement in the Jefferson County Jail, a fine of $800 plus court costs, and your jail time and fine and court costs was probated for 2 years. The state filed a motion on September 11th of 2020 to revoke your probation. In this motion, there are 4 allegations. The first allegation states that you committed the offense of assault in that on or about the 25th day of December 2019 in Jefferson County, Texas, stated that you did then and there intentionally, knowingly, and recklessly cause bodily injury to another, namely Lamara Singleton, hereafter styled the complainant, by striking complainant in the head with your hand. And at the time of the said assault, complainant was a person with whom you had a dating relationship against the peace and dignity of the state in violation of condition 1 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
Answer that.
Oh, yes, sir. It's true. We ain't got into it.
Okay. Now, allegation 2 alleged that you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office as ordered by the court for the months of September, October, November, and December of 2019, and January, February, March, April, and May of 2020, as directed in violation of condition 4 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
I made it. I ain't make it all the months, but I made it when I.
Okay. But the question is, did you miss these months, the months of September, October, November, and December of 2019, and January, February, March, April, and May of 2020?
Yes, sir.
That's true?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to say true or not true.
True.
All right. Allegation 3 alleged that you failed to pay court assessed fees as ordered by the court, and as of January 22nd of 2020, you were in arrears of $1,253 in violation of condition 8 of your probation order. Is that true or not true?
True.
Speak up.
True. True. True.
You said true.
Okay. Allegation 4 alleged that you failed to report, Allegation 4 alleged that you failed to perform community service hours as required by the order of the court in violation of condition 14 of the probation order. Is that true or not true?
True.
You say true? Okay. Now, Mr. Kittling, are you pleading true to allegations 1, 2, 3, and 4 free and voluntarily?
Are you pleading true to those freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Speak
Yes.
up.
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading true to these allegations because they are true?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Mr. Kittling, I have before me on the computer tablet, State's Exhibit number 1. And State's Exhibit number 1 is the misdemeanor plea admonishment. And on page 2 of this document, there are some initials at the bottom of this document. And these initials are those your initials?
Are those initials that on that tablet?
It says, it looks like
Oh, yes, sir.
it says EKJ. Are those your initials?
He can't tell you, sir.
All right. And on page 3 of the same document, there is a signature at the top of this document above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, which is the trial court certification, there's a signature at the bottom of this document above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And there is a box that's checked at the top of this document. This box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, you may have signed a document out there at the jail that is titled the discovery certification. Did you sign on the second line where it says defendant?
What do you mean?
Did he sign a discovery certification?
Yes, sir. I'm looking for it so I can show it to him. Give me a minute. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, now prior to signing the documents on the tablet and the documents on paper, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Mr. Samuel?
I have no objections, Your Honor.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Kidling, your attorney, Mr. Samuel, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
The best I know of. Yes, sir.
Okay. And Mr. Kidling, now, Mr. Samuel, did I ask you whether or not Mr. Kidling is mentally competent to stand trial?
No, you didn't ask me that, sir.
Okay, is there any evidence that Mr. Kidling is mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. Kidling, I will accept your pleas are true to allegations 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will also find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your pleas and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, and your probation is hereby revoked. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement? Oh,
State,
Ms. Musgrove,
Yes, Your Honor.
do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what is that agreement?
The offer is 30 days jail time.
Okay. Now, is there any, let's see, give me his indigency. Now, so it's 30 days to be served in the Jefferson County Jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, Mr. Kidling,
Sir.
how much is the court cost? $57? Mr. Kidling, there's court costs. Well, first of all, Mr. Kidling, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will be required to pay court costs. The court cost is $57. Would you be able to pay the $57?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Mr. Kidling, the state is offering 30 days in Jefferson County Jail and plus the court costs. And Mr. Kidling, do you understand the state's offer?
I don't, Your Honor. You say he has to pay court costs?
Yeah, it's 30 days and then it's a court cost is assessed. And I asked him whether or not he's able to pay the court cost, which is $57. He said he was.
Well, I don't think he understood that. Do you have $57?
I got 38 on the books.
Can you pay? Do you have $57 right now?
Not right now.
He doesn't have $57, Your Honor.
Let me ask you this here. Is he getting out right now? Because he said 30 days, he's gonna get credit that he's entitled to get by law.
Yes,
If I
sir.
can get out right now, I can.
Let me ask you, see, what was the plea bargain is just for 30 days, is that correct?
Yes,
And and he will get credit for any time that he's entitled to get by law, is that correct?
that's correct.
Okay, but there may be court costs of $57 that will be outstanding. So the question when I asked him to see whether or not he can pay that $57, he won't be able to pay it today, but I think toward the end of his sentence, he'll probably be required to pay the $57.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So my question is, will you be able to pay the $57?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Killen, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer is fair and just?
Something like that.
Okay,
Something like that.
Somewhat.
okay. And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Please, Mr. Killing, have a good day and follow the directions of the bailiff.
Thanks.
Follow his instructions.
So whenever